6:02, and the clock is ticking. At midnight, the government could shut down unless lawmakers in Washington can agree on some sort of a budget deal.
Lawmakers worked late into the night. They're trying to avoid that partial government shutdown, and after last night's session, President Oak says he's not very optimistic about a budget deal, but he does want a solution to that problem this morning.
Now, if no agreement is reached, the government could partially shut down at midnight tonight.
13 ABC's Amy Montgomery has reaction from local Congress members on a potential shutdown. Amy.
Well, our local leaders in Congress obviously have different views about this whole thing, and they're speaking out and playing the blame game. Republican Bob Latta released a statement that reads, the House Democrats under Representative Nancy Pelosi and Senate Democrats failed last year to pass a budget, and Republicans are doing the responsible thing by cleaning up their mess. He goes on to say Democrats ought to stop their tax and spend ways to realize that their out-of-control spending never achieved lower unemployment. He's also calling on Senator Harry Reid to pass a long-term continuing resolution. On the other side of that argument, Democrat Marcy Kaptur says the House's stopgap measure is, quote, flawed and irresponsible. It turns its back on veterans who are among the most deserving people in our country. She goes on to say, ask her colleagues, that is, to defeat what she calls a flawed legislation, and urges members of Congress to govern responsibly by addressing the entire budget and not just a slice of it. Now, the last time the government shut down was back in 1995. However, the big difference here is going to be the economy. Some experts believe that a shutdown is going to crush our recovery. Reporting live in Toledo, Amy Montgomery, 13 ABC Action News.